Good afternoon, everyone. All protocol duly observed. Today, let's talk about how to know if you are an introvert. I remain your girl, Oma Vinci. Please stay tuned. Here with me are 15 facts that can show you if you are an introvert. Let's get to it quickly. Number one, you are rapidly drained by social interaction energy. Too much crowd don't do you justice. You feel awkward among people, not because you help people, but because that interaction energy for you cannot flow. Within you keep wondering, how did they get this thing on? Chatting and gisting and so on and so forth. It's not your thing. Number two, you enjoy being alone. Yes, if you are kept in a place, maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks, you don't mind. You don't mind whether people are around you. Somebody like me, even if I'm at home for 1 week, provided there is food, there is a power supply, constant power supply, there is a data, there is things that will keep me engaged. There are books, movies, you can go. So you enjoy being alone. That is your thing. You enjoy being alone. Number two, you prefer one-on-one social situation. You don't do group thing because it involves 3-4 people gathering together. For you, you are not a person of too many friends. You prefer quality over quantity. That is you. You rather prefer working alone than in a group. Number three, you hardly share your thoughts. You are very, very secretive. And if you must share your thoughts, you must have considered the person. The person is somebody you must have you have thought about the person carefully before you let out what you think. Okay, number five, you think well before taking any action. Yes, before you act, before you speak, first of all, you have consider the consequences, consider the benefits, and if the consequences are something that you can handle, you take it. You don't even mind. You don't bother because you have thought it beforehand. Okay? And sometimes when you finally make a decision, it's hard to change your decision. Unless somebody who understands your point of view, your point of reason will give you a different reason or additional reason why that has to be changed. Number six, you are very sensitive and observant. Every details of your surrounding don't pass you by. You are in one place, but you see your eyes, your brain is going. Any person that pass, you study things thoroughly in such a way that extrovert don't. You see, you behind the smile of a face, you already know. Your mind is already telling you that something's off about that smile. And the funny thing is that your instinct never lies. Number seven, you are a great listener. Since you are not a person of too much talks, you do justice to listening. You can listen. You can listen. Okay. Number eight, you are very introspective and you are very curious. You want to know about everything. You want to know little about or more about science. You want to know about art. You want to know about politics. You want to know about the law. Everything, like you like giving your brain some work. That that television, why is it suddenly, why did they make it be flat? Is there anything? Why is it that the first one they make look like a box and this one look, no, this one look different, but it's still serving the same purpose? You are thinking. You are very introspective. You give your brain a lot of work to do, and you are successful at the end of the day. Number 8, you are very creative. Most times, introverts are solution providers. After being curious and knowing the details about things you focus your attention on, the next thing is to practice. That is where creativity comes in. So now I have known about this thing. Let me apply my own sense. Since I know the reason why they make it that way, let me use my own sense to change, to make a difference. You are very creative. And because of that attribute of creativity, most introverts are romantic, because you need creativity to let that romance work, unless you are not ready to explore. Number 10, they are very emotional. Most times they are compassionate and empathic. They can think. Sometimes this lead them to pessimistic feelings, or they think little about everything. Sometimes they feel guilty when or blame themselves for not doing something right. That emotional state can also lead them to thinking, why why me now? Why did this person do something bad to me? Did I deserve it? Kedife meronya. Did I do anything wrong? Why? Are you getting me? So, and sometimes because of that, their emotional state, they're too emotional. Sometimes it leads to heartbreak. There are most of times people that have heartbreak. Number 11, they are great readers. They can read for Africa. You see a book, because they are one place, they don't socialize. The best thing they can do is to read. They can read. They can study things on the wall. They can study this. This one will pass that they want to view. Because that is how they engage their attention. Since social interaction is not their thing. Number 11, they have self-awareness. They are aware of their weakness. They are aware of their strengths. They are aware of their fault. They are aware of their default. They are aware of their identity, who they are. Number 13, they need time to recharge after socializing. They want to reflect. They want to reflect on their fault during the last socializing, situation. They want to think on what went wrong. Is it their fault? Where did I go wrong? And they want to prepare against next time. That is what they need the time for. They refresh, they recharge. Without it, they can't, they can't carry on next time very well as they want to. Number 14, they are the dreamers. They dwell in their imagination. Sometimes you see them talking to themselves. They're having interaction with themselves. Why do you do this? Okay. Oh, is that the reason why? Is there any way I can do this? So if I say it like this, if I do it like this, they are talking. Sometimes you think they are mad. They are the dreamers. Number 15, they are passionate about their dreams. You see, concentration. Leave it for them. Once they decide to do this thing, you can't draw them back, unless maybe situation at that time did not permit them. Maybe condition at that time did not permit them to go about their dreams. And if they cannot carry on with their dreams, it wears them down. their energy is drained because they don't see things that motivate them to move on. I don't know. These are the 15 points that I have at hand to show you. It doesn't mean that it ends here. But with these 15 points, you can already know whether you are an introvert. You can add more, you can make research for more, but I'm telling you what I have discovered myself. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you. If you are an introvert, welcome to my space. Because next time, well, I'm going to inform you about what topic to talk about next time. Okay? God bless you all. I remain your girl, Oma Vinci. Thank you. Meet you next time, sometime next week. Bye.